Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Relationship Theory. We're going to keep it simple and talk about power. All right, let's get straight into it. Power. And I'm going to need to borrow from Think and Grow Rich because of this one chapter on sexual transmutation and notes that I took from the chapter. I reread it over, and every time I came back from the gym about a year ago or so, every time I came back from the gym, the first thing I did was read chapter 13 of Think and Grow Rich on sexual transmutation, because I came back with a lot of energy from the women that were there. And I thought, what better way than to read on transmuting energy like that I gained from women after coming back from the gym all hot and sweaty, and then I read something that informs me on what I can do with the energy, that acknowledges that I'm hot and sweaty, and who I'd like to pass that on to. So, power. The one note that I took from it that stood out because I reread it recently was that there is a faculty in your mind that is responsible for picking up vibrations from those sorts of thoughts. Basically, those thoughts come with a consistent tonality that your body can develop and attune to and tune into whenever it's looking for thoughts of that nature to express itself in this reality. What my note also disclosed to me was that willpower is what you get when you take your will and apply it to a circumstance, whether in memory or in mind, and augment the reality and experience so that it causes a physiological change within you that helps you recognize your new state, no matter how minimal. So then that note helped me realize that when it comes to power itself, like I say in You Are You, power without a mind to control it lives in a vacuum. It's extremely potent. It just has no one to channel it. So will plus power equals willpower, although willpower in itself is the house that exercises power. It just claims its name from will, which when you use your mind, when you put your mind to good use, you understand that you do have a will that makes things happen. So where I want to go with that then is, what is power itself? So Madara Uchiha from Naruto said that it's the phenomenon capable of making things happen. So if we get sex out of the picture, you still have this way of tuning into that building in your mind that is responsible for wielding power, absolutely. And this body is your address. To and from energy transmits and travels to exercise its will onto this reality for any state of being you wish to acquire, and any experience and item and desire that you wish to come forth as well. That's pretty much all there is, though, when it comes to power. And if I go any further than this, all I'll really be doing is detailing what it is like to be in that house. But for many people, it comes in different ways, you see. We have a lot of people in this world, and just by saying a lot of people, all I really mean is that there is a unique variant of power waiting to be exercised in each and every person that is alive. There are ways that people come to power, that people recognize power comes, and it's really up to you to lean into that power yourself, and to not depend on things that are unreliable and that supplicate, or rather cover, the need instead of curing it and restoring you back to your natural state. A lot of people like to come into power in a bruised mentality. And like I say in You Are You all the time, the whole point of a relationship is to build things up within yourself. It's like the relationships are the casing to everything in life. If you want a relationship, somebody, what you want is the relationship that contains you both inside, so that the experience that you're having one to another is consistent, is transmitting the kind of information that you want to receive, from you to them, from them to you, back and forward, until something happens, until something you desire happens, and until something desirable happens, if you want to leave it up to chance. But naturally, with power comes intention. And basically, that all that really means is direction. If you are a channeler of power, what you are is a person with direction, through whom energy flows. That's this episode of The Relationship Theory. Enjoy your morning.